Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Giancarlo Stanton, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire. They've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses as well, so that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
From the belt, the pitch, and that misses ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. From the stretch. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was swinging a hot bat in the first half and currently finds himself in second place in the league's home run standings.
And I don't expect him to slow down anytime soon, Matty. He sees himself in second place right here. He wants to get hot and overtake that top spot.
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's only 2 for 10. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Judge on second. Voit is over at first with 1 away. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Hold him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball one. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's wide. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready with the 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2-1. Here it is. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. The 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball outside.
A ball and no strikes. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The set and the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 pitch.
No.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. Fouled away. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Domingo Germán will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. They'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Herman. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Benintendi on third. Devers is at second with nobody out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, J.D.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as third best in the American League.
Yeah, but we really can't be surprised by that, right? No doubt he's one of the best all-around talents in the sport today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He went about his business last month. Very patient, very disciplined. He had an on-base percentage of over 500. When you get on base that often, you're going to score a lot of runs. And when you score runs, you're going to help your team win a lot of games.
So stepping in, Mitch Moreland, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Now the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Line drive to center field. Gardner makes the catch. A tying run is in to score from.
Obviously, he's hoping, but you can't be too upset with the sack.
Digging in now, the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Fouled off. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the stretch, the 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Red Sox settled for just the 1. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. All tied at 1-1. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Two and 2.
2-2.
Slow little roller to third. Devers has it.
That's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Now to the plate, Clint Frazier. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
No strike.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
2 balls. No strike.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. Two balls and a strike to count. In the air now, out to left. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former American. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Frazier is off at first with 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. One and 0. Here it is. Hit high and deep to right center. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
Pedroia.
Pitch on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
0-2.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first himself for the out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. The pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a two-out double. So some life with two away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And you can see right there he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gardner going back out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Andrew Benintendi, a two-run shot. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. On a line, that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Bogart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. But the Red Sox strike for two on the two-run homer. We've played two. It's now 3-1 Boston. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Torres. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And that one right down Main Street. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw gets him at first as he threw him out from the seat of his pants, and the side is retired. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Red Sox.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1 the count now. The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery. And there he goes towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Martinez, the runner at second with 1 away. Count still at 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox leave one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box, Clint Frazier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Mm, 2-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Now the 2-0 home. Pops this one up. Bradley moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw to third, and he is in there. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Into center field, line drive, base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Luke Voigt stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Brian Johnson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Brian Johnson.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Fastball just inside.
Playing 11.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Judge, the runner at third. Voigt at second with 2 gone. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. The 2-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 2-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? It will, as it's dropped out there.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Three and two, the count for Rafael Devers.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. Vasquez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat.
Which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. 4-3 Boston.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
In now, Torres, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Two 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and up next the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 home. This one skied out toward right. After it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Ball 3.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. The Yanks leave 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip.
J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Lined hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Moreland has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Runner's going, and he fouls this one off. On its way is pitch number 75. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. In the dirt, and now let's see. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
No, outside.
A ball and no strikes.
Yep.
A ball and a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's going to get down out there. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 3. At the plate, Clint Frazier. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Two away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
2 balls and a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Drilled on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jonathan Holder is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2. Shot toward right center. Gardner is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Andrew Benintendi will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now batting, Rafael Devers, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Nothing doing for Boston as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Luke Voigt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. So a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The payoff pitch one more time. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Heath Hembry takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Facing some tough pitching in this one, his bat's been kept uncharacteristically silent.
Yeah, but it only takes one swing, guys. You know as well as I do, he gets a pitch in the middle of the plate. With one swing at a bat, he could change the entire complexion of this game.
From the stretch.
Inside.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. His prior history versus this arm, he's got a 3-for-5 line. He also has 1 home run, and he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Voit gets his lead at first, nobody out. Nipped the corner, 2-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is taken high above the zone.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Pitch is popped up. Moreland on the move. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Now a spin and a throwback to second, just keeping him close. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 2-1 home is strike two swinging.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Brett Gardner waits on deck. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ryan Brazier will come on now, as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 70.
Ready for another shot now, Brett Gardner. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. He's safe at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Ready with the 1-0. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Into the box, Clint Frazier, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
One and two now.
1-2.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left on. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Yankees are out in front 6-5. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
At the plate, Xander
Leading
Bogaerts.
off
In his
for the
career
Red Sox,
versus this pitcher, he's
the
hitless
shortstop,
in 6 tries.
Xander Bogaerts.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Green, a native of South Carolina. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-2. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
The designated hitter.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. One out, nobody on. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And it's gone as he takes it to the deepest part of the yard. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. Home run number 5 on the year as they move out in front 7-6.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Now time is called. This might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Tommy Canely takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
For New York, number 48, Tommy Canely.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Canely, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Still only 1 out in the inning. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Belted high in the air out to left. Frazier waits on it. And he brings it in on the warning track. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Yankees 6. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Popped him up. Pedroia is under it. 1 down.
The right fielder.
Fenway Park in Boston. It's the 8th inning, and fans here can feel it. They lead the dreaded Yankees here as you get a look at our game's line score so far. Stepping in, Aaron Judge, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Thornburg, a native Texan. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Moreland is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Standing in, Luke Voigt, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
In now, Andrew Benintendi as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Brandon Workman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 44, Brandon Workman. Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Torres will be next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping up now, Torres. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Mike Tauchman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is a ball below the zone.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Tauchman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1 pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He's set, and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
1-2.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He'll try it again. 3-2, and it's fouled away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Clint Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
One and one, the count to Clint Frazier. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And the run is in to score from third. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Red Sox looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Mike Tuchman will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Zach Britton enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Devers. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
Devers. Now catching, number 66, Kyle Higashioka.
First delivery to him on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, just where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's only 1 for 10. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Britain playing here in his age 31 season. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So a big moment in the ball game here. J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And the outfield will play in now, hoping to have a better shot at cutting down the winning run from second on anything to the outfield. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. A possible winning run on second. No one out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the first pitch. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back at the track. But it's over his head and it hits the wall for a ground rule double.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Mitch Moreland. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Boston came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Brandon Workman gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vashon. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. Notorious Boston Red Sox. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Brandon Workman. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Zach Britton. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.